Good morning guys. In today's video I'm going to show you how we set up our maple syrup evaporator before we get boiling today. Welcome to the Timberstone Ranch guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you find it informative or helpful in any way, please do click like and subscribe, as it helps our channel grow, and hopefully it'll help you make your own natural organic maple syrup right at home. So the way we make our maple syrup is we utilize this small 16 by 24 inch evaporator. It's called the Hobby Pro. We bought it from CDL for $900, which is actually a very reasonable price for an evaporator of this quality. This is nothing fancy. It doesn't have any automatic shut-off valves or self-drawing equipment, but it does the job for us here on our property to produce between 50 and 20 liters a year, which we enjoy for ourselves and give a lot of it away to friends and family. So this evaporator is a simple steel box with a dampener opening down here. It has a nice little lever for the door, and as you can see inside, there's two simple angle iron, as well as the ends are blocked off with high temperature fiberglass that acts as an insulator. On top, we have a simple stainless steel box with 3 sections for the syrup to flow from the lightest to the darkest, where it comes out on this end where this draw valve opens and closes as needed. For winter storage, we use the simple air conditioner cover that we purchased for about $30 if I recall correctly. And then we have this piece of plywood on top just to make sure that when the snow piles up, if we're not able to store it inside, it doesn't go all inside the evaporator or break the cover. We simply take this off, and as you can see inside, I did a decent job at cleaning it last year. It's not perfect, but it's almost ready to go. The first thing you want to do, you want to make sure that this is almost level to reduce risk of the pan burning if you happen to run into any issues with it having more sap on one side than the other. To do this, I normally put some pieces of wood underneath and use them as shims just to keep this as level as possible. The next thing you need to do is use the fire brick to line the evaporator sides. As you can see, I've already laid the first row of fire brick on each side. We then add the remainder of the fire brick on top. Now ideally these are mortared in place, but because we move this thing around all the time, I've decided not to make them so permanent, because they do just a fine job laying them on top of each other, just like this. We make sure they're snug right up against the sides, just like so, and we're ready to put on the chimney pipe. And this is the chimney pipe that we attach to the back. It is somewhat rusty, but this is what happens when you don't take care of your things. You push that in there the best you can, and you're pretty much ready to boil. Next, we set up our pan on top like so. Make sure it's not damaged and everything looks as it should be. We do need to give the pan a wash and a rinse before we get boiling, but we're pretty much set up and ready to go now. Okay guys, so to wash the pan quickly, we soak everything up. We open up this valve to make sure that the water drains out and clean the valve at the same time. Then we use a brand new sponge just to clean up the sides and the bottoms wherever the sap is going to touch. Make sure you use the non-abrasive side because you don't want to scratch the stainless steel. Now we dump out all the soapy water. And we give it one final rinse. Okay, we're done. All right, that's all. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and you got something out of it. Again, stay tuned. I'm going to be releasing another video on how we boil our sap and turn it into finished maple syrup.